Good morning, universe. It sounded like my voice is changing. Good morning, universe. When it's time to change, you've got to rearrange. The Brady Bunch. I'm a little punch drunk. Poosh, 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 poosh. Punch drunk, baby. Hello, universe. I hope you're well. It's rainy and cool here in Conroe, Texas. So, what is on my mind right now? It's only been 7 or 8 hours since I posted the last video, but I've been up straight doing some work. Feeling good. Got some good things done with my work. As a matter of fact, I got 2 really cool things accomplished. One is I ordered the gift that my brother and I will probably be giving my mother for her birthday. My mother's birthday is in February, and she should have this early because we love her, and we want her to know how much we care about her and how much we believe in her. So, this present's coming to her, and I hope she enjoys it. We hope she enjoys it. Let's see, and gets good use out of it. Number dose. I heard on this entertainment hotline that I checked about how Lance Armstrong is going to be doing an interview that's going to be deep and honest with Oprah Winfrey. And it's no offense to Lance Armstrong. They're going to promote it one way or another. Whatever he says, he's going to say, I'm being honest or whatever. At this point, I don't think you're going to hear anything with the Oprah Winfrey interview that you haven't already heard. I predict it will pretty much be the same thing. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I never used performance-enhancing drugs. And the reality is it's a very questionable situation. I would love to know what you think, universe. You and everyone else in the universe. I would love to hear what people think, because Lance Armstrong has said, I didn't do it before, right? The tests that they conducted on him did not show, I guess, the string that would lead you to believe he did this particular drug, because they say, well, it hides in this, medicine or whatever. And then there's 26 teammates or whatever who've come forward, or more than that. I think I heard 26 last time is what I heard, that had come forward and said, yes, he has done this. Well, but my question is how do you know those people don't have anything to gain by it? Are these people who are close friends, or are these competition people? I don't know well enough the situation. I find it very interesting, though, and very intriguing, though, that we're talking about whether Lance Armstrong committed this crime when there's no scientific proof of it, and everything is from other people telling you, oh yeah, he did it, we saw him did it. We saw him did it? Yeah, my grammar's great today. We saw him did it. He done did it. He did it. It's like a 5-year-old. I'm not going to school. Anyway, so I find it very intriguing that we're going based off the opinions of other people. In a court of law, that would be called hearsay, because they're not expert witnesses. Anyone can tell you, okay, well, I'm telling you I saw him do it or whatever, but there's nothing in the scientific or medical world that has backed up that he has done performance-enhancing drugs from the stuff I've seen so far. So now it's purely people telling us that he did it. And you have no idea what their goal might be. The fact that the man's been stripped of all of his titles and all this stuff, and they've, dissed him left and right for it, that's fine. And someone who, Roy, who I spoke with last week about this, he and I were talking about it, and he said, a lot of them do it. So he was just the best one of the ones who were doing it. And the reality is, let's say that he was doing it, and everybody else was doing it, then that means you should disqualify and suspend and punish everyone who's ever come out and done that before. Or look at it and go, okay, well, you all did it, so what's the difference between you and him? It's really balderdash. I'm thinking of another word that starts with B, ends with T. Try not to say it though. Over abuse the abilities of using foul words, but it's just balderdash. It's garbage that we're worrying about whether this man took performance enhancing drugs or not. PED or PEF or PEG. What the hell is a PEG? Anyway, he took PEG. I got good PEG last night. So it's just too much to me. It's attacking someone's character without any medical or scientific proof of any kind to validate the claim. Everything is from other people who we have no idea what their agendas are. Let's just leave the man alone. I mean, he's getting money from Oprah Winfrey. He's lost his endorsements. And I really think it's just because of this attack on a man's character when we really don't know the truth about it. When he comes on the interview, this is what he's going to say. I predict this. He's going to say, I didn't do it. I've never used performance-enhancing drugs. I've never done anything like that. And at this point, he has nothing to lose by telling he does. If he does come out and say, I did performance-enhancing drugs, what does he have to lose at this point if he says that? But my prediction is he's going to say, I didn't do any performance-enhancing drugs. Or if he says he did, he's going to say he tried it once, or he tried it 3 times, or whatever, and he decided, no, it just wasn't for me. The reality is, he has nothing to lose. And if he comes out and says, I didn't do it, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's kind of like OJ at this point. OJ could come out and say, yeah, I cut off Nicole's head and Ron's head, and I screwed those people up. Every civil and criminal investigation involving his activities is done now. You can't go back and sue him. You can't go back and he can't be considered for double jeopardy. He could say, I killed them right now. And all we would have to say is, well, everybody in that courtroom that let him off was an idiot. They didn't use good judgment. It was the most obvious thing in the world, and it really was. Johnny Cocker did a great job. I'm going off on OJ. My point is that Lance Armstrong has nothing to lose by telling the truth about it one way or another. He's not going to regain his endorsements. They're not going to come back and say, oh, we changed our mind. No, because now he's dirty. He's soiled, and they're not going to touch him anymore. So he's got his own things he's got to go deal with now, his membership clubs or whatever he's got out there, and that's not going to change any reality of anything. He's still going to be making money. The man's still making money. He's not broke. But it did cost him, a little bit of token. So that's pretty much my opinion, universe. I'm putting it out there. I'd love to hear what your opinions are. So feel free to leave them in the comments below if you'd like to. And I hope you are having a great day. And now, video 13. How do you count to 13 on your hand? I have my moments. Look here, it's raining. Listen. It's raining, it's pouring. The old man is snoring. Okay, now I'm freaking myself out. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Have a great day, universe. Enjoy the world. That's what it's there for.